Good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday evening, March 15th, and it is time for our evening meditation. We are right in the middle of what I'm calling March Magic instead of March Madness. So I know nothing about sports, but I do know that March Madness is very catchy, and I think that March Magic is something that we can, uh, those of us who are choosing spirituality with sports or over sports, can choose for ourselves. And it's just that opportunity to realize and to declare the magic that is in our lives. So, with that, we have established this regular practice on Wednesday evenings at 7:30, and you'll see outside my window, it's just getting dark now, but it's getting lighter and lighter, and excited about that. So that our summer evenings or our approaching spring evenings can be filled with the light and the excitement as these blooms and buds approach. So that's what we're getting ready for in this magic of March. We do it by going into the stillness, but before we go into the stillness, we like to set an intention for the evening. And this is something that we can do by just kind of thinking of an intention and just kind of putting it out there, or by writing it down on a little slip of paper, just like this one, and holding on to it as we meditate. When I would do meditations in person, we would have everybody do their intentions, and then we would collect them at the end of the meditation when they were filled with the energy of the experience, and then send them out into the flames to disappear and to return, which we will do this evening as well. I will do it as your proxy, and this is from whenever or wherever you are doing this meditation. You're part of a unique energy that makes this meditation special for its, for its community, for those who are participating at this time. So once we set our intentions, then we use a beautiful deck of oracle cards, and they're called the Starman Tarot deck. And this is one of the book cover. This is one of the pictures from one of the cards, the Starman card. And it's a beautiful deck. It's a complex deck. It's one that has a lot of layers to it, and that I may draw the same card a couple of times a week. We as a group have drawn the same card a couple of times already since we've been using them, and can see something different every time, or have it answer the question that we're asking differently every time. So let's start by just centering ourselves and taking a few moments to set that intention for this evening. And this can come in the form of a question that you're asking the universe, and by the universe, I mean the universe within, that deep self that has the answers, that is the voice. Or you can state or declare what you are intending to manifest, and have the universe respond in kind, have that voice respond in kind with guidance to help you get there. Either way, it's up to you, whatever works. You don't need a lot of words. You can just put a couple of key words down, ones that reflect your intention and your guidance, or the guidance that you're seeking from that voice within. So let's do it. Turn the music a little bit while we reflect. So I've set my intention, and I've also written on another slip of paper everyone's intentions. And this is the piece of paper, the billet, the ticket, whatever you want to call it. This is the one that is the proxy for everyone. So all of your energy will gather right here in this little slip of paper as we meditate, as we go into the stillness, and that energy will be sent back out into the universe. So what I love about this is that we use that deck of cards, and whatever card we draw, we then use as the answer to our question. It's the guidance that we seek. So we're going to avoid wondering whether this card answers our question or is guidance. And what we're going to do instead is go into meditation with that knowledge that the card is the answer. And as we go, try to center yourself and figure out how that card is the answer to your question or provides the information for the guidance that you need. How does it? It's not an option to or not to provide it. It is providing it, but how does it? What does it do? How does it speak to you? What are the feelings that you get when you look at the card, when you listen to me read about the card, and how are all of those elements of this card and your response to the card, the answer, the guidance, the insight that you need? We're all asking different questions. We're all setting different intentions. But the beauty of a community meditation event is that that one card that we've chosen for all of us is the answer. I think it's pretty cool. So, just dropped a card. We don't want to keep dropping those cards. I'm going to pick up the card and we're going to shuffle them and then we're going to draw. Then we'll meditate. So here we go. Now, there are 78 cards in this deck, and I am always hoping to choose one that we haven't before because there are so many of them. However, it looks as if the universe, that voice within, has other plans sometimes, and often we draw the same card that we drew 2 weeks ago or the week before, and I always marvel at that because I work with these cards just about every day, which means that I'm shuffling them in some way or moving them around every day, and we often find ourselves drawing that same card. So it's a message that persists. It's a message that we need to continue to hear, and it actually might be the answer to another question in a completely different way. So let's see what card we are working with this evening. Now I'm going to draw the top card, so you don't see me reaching in. The top card is the card that you can all see me draw. It represents all of us. All these cards have ultimately a beautiful message for us, and that card for tonight is the Queen of Cups. Yes. It is one I have not drawn before for myself. It's one we have not drawn together as a group, so I am excited. I love the Cups suit. There's so much potential. There's so much opportunity with the Cups and our emotions and what they can reveal to us. So I've laid the card down so that you can get it closer. She is the Queen of Cups. Yes. There's a lot going on in that card, isn't there? So a little better focus on me. Just indulge me for 1 second. Let's see if I got focus there. be doing that. There she is. In all of her regality, the Queen of Cups. So I'm going to read about the card. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense to you when we're done meditating, or before as I read. If this works, say hello in the comments. And of course, I've forgotten to say hit like. I've forgotten to tell you to hit like to this meditation and subscribe to the Facebook page, either Spiritual Minister or my personal Facebook page. But get involved. Let's have a discussion. And there's plenty of time while I read now for you to kind of write your thoughts as we draw the card. But we're looking at the Queen of Cups tonight. And so I love this deck because most of them come with a very powerful mantra that we can use in some way during the meditation. We've adapted some of them, but this one is beautiful. And it says, the Queen of Cups, I am a conduit for powerful love. It doesn't get much better than that. I am the conduit for powerful love. Let's find out more. Sensual, dynamic, healer, intuitive, sexual, and otherworldly. The Queen of Cups demonstrates your gift of emotional intelligence, a rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Creating this card, says the artist who created the card, was truly a joyful experience. This archetype resounds so richly in my mind, symbolizing the possibility of life brimming with a magical energy. We have simply forgotten how to see and experience it. I wanted to bring out the animistic nature of this Queen card. Animism comes from the Latin word anima, or breath, spirit, soul. This belief system holds that objects, places, and creatures possess a distinct spiritual essence. Even words can be infused with spirit. We see the old broken television in the card releasing a spirit into the waiting cup as an ibis woman reaches for it in reverence. This refers to the Egyptian belief where birds had special magical power, flight, the possible source of our image of winged spirits and angels. Excuse me. The entire environment of this card is vibrantly alive and interactive. Sticks become the tiny Alberto Giacometti beings, busying themselves around the Queen. An idea replicated in children's stories such as Pinocchio, where the wooden puppet eventually turns into a fully fledged human boy. Again and again, we see life, consciousness emanating from mere wood or metal. Glass girls and fairy tales, toys coming to life when adults leave the room. In this concept, we can fully accept the life in normally inanimate objects. Yet we forget that the chair we sit on is made from the same energy as us. All life springs from the same source that is animated by the same energy. Animism is a theme which draws me throughout this tarot deck. As you can see all of the cards, it's really true. There is a life that is in many what we traditionally would consider inanimate objects. And it's really spectacular. And I haven't really looked at this card closely, but as I read, I'm able to look at this card, which is quite different from the Rider-Waite deck, but this is quite beautiful. The idea of ordinary things becoming conduits of the miraculous plays out strongly in this card, the extraordinary in the ordinary. We are all, in fact, miraculous forms of technology, spirit technology. The fact that as yet science still has no idea of why we possess consciousness tells us that life is so much more mysterious than we can possibly imagine. To connect with the wonder of your own existence is the path I don't know about you, but I get chills just reading that. To connect with the wonder of our own existence is the path back home. The Queen of Cups is therefore concerned with the matters of the heart. It signals acceptance and a rich empathy and understanding of the nature of things. To feel your inherent empathy with your fellow creatures, to be emotionally intelligent and fully expressed, unashamed of what your imagination is capable of conjuring. There is much to be gained from listening deeply within, giving credence to the dreaming world and being a bridge between the two. The Queen of Cups is the watery part of water, open to sensuality, seeker of desires and potent pleasures, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Oof. So, as I read this, I'm going to adapt our little mantra for today. And so we are going to say, as we go into meditation, I'm a conduit for powerful love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. I am a conduit for powerful love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. This I'll be repeating it throughout the meditation. You don't have to remember it word for word. I invite you to say it in your mind, or since we are home and separate, you are welcome to say it out loud if you're in a place that you're comfortable doing so. I am a conduit for powerful love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. What better mantra brings it all together than this one? So I'm excited, very excited about this. So let us prepare for our meditation. Let us center ourselves and again think of that mantra as we begin to breathe. And if you can keep your eyes open on the first two breaths and then allow them to flutter closed on the third breath. But first, I'm going to look you right out there and take a deep breath, filling the entire bodies. Pausing for a moment, and then exhaling. And as we do, I am a powerful conduit for love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Again, take a deep breath and hold and exhale. I am a powerful conduit for love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. And one more breath. And as you exhale, you can allow your eyes to flutter shut now. I am a powerful conduit for love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. With our eyes closed now and our breath returning to a comfortable yet intentional pace. Inhaling and exhaling at our own comfortable pace. Hear this gentle mantra as I say it. You say it in your mind, or on your lips, or aloud. I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. More and more relaxed as this mantra drifts across your mind. I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. It's a declaration that we have made. How do you feel in this relaxed state as you apply it to your question and your intention? I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. More and more relaxed. The card remains on the screen for you to glimpse or gain energy from the richness of this card, the connection to our heart, the connection to our emotions and our love. The cups representing our emotions that are to be filled, yes, emptied again, and then filled. Nothing to be held onto too tightly or to remain where it would stagnate. Our cups, we fill them with all that we need. Then we empty them by sharing and fully enjoying. And consuming. I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Now, I'll bet that one of those elements that we are conducting means more to us than the others, and so this is hitting with one of those elements. I am a conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Which of those words is speaking to you tonight? Which of them is such a valuable reminder to receive that we might have been forgetting? Which of those words is a declaration that we know beyond the shadow of a doubt with confidence and can declare it as an example by our actions? I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Deeper and deeper, our essence floats in this space. Perhaps in our mind's eye, in this very safe universe within, the images of this beautiful card resonate with that voice. And now imagine that voice from within, our real self, our divine self, as being the voice of the powerful queen on this card. Every card we draw is speaking to us because it is us. We have all of these archetypes as part of our being. And tonight, the Queen of Cups is speaking to us and through us. I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. For the next few moments, the Queen of Cups, that is that voice, is ready to speak with us individually about just how we are or can become even more of a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Let her speak, this Queen of Cups that speaks as part of your divinity, your divine essence. Let her speak to you now and share with you how uniquely you are a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. to us and through us with encouragement and love and so much belief. The Queen of Cups that is a part of our being has the confidence that we can live as that powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Since she is speaking to us and through us, let us greet the royal queens that all share and are sharing in this experience right now. So just close your eyes a little more deeply. And imagine the souls, all of those beautiful queens of cups. They're sharing in this experience with us, receiving their own unique answers and wisdom. Just say hello, wave in your mind's eye, that understanding. We are all those queens of cups tonight. She speaks through us, to us, and as us. Now is encouraging us to live as we have meditated, as the powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding, descending us lovingly back to our physical selves. She invites us to become aware of our breath. And there it is, and as soon as we become aware of our breath, we begin to feel ourselves almost settling back into our bodies or reappearing in our bodies. That anima begins to reanimate our physical bodies as it has provided spirit in the spiritual space. And we're breathing and we're breathing. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. We're going to keep our eyes closed on the first 2, and we'll open our eyes on the last breath. Before we do, one more time, I am a powerful conduit of love and rich empathy and creativity and understanding. Now we are ready to return. 1 breath. Second breath. And the third breath quickly. There it is. There it is. How exciting. What a beautiful mantra we discovered today for ourselves. I invite all of us, encourage all of us to maybe write this down, as we have said tonight, or check back with the meditation later on this week, just to check in with this new revelation of ourselves, this new uncovering, and this new declaration that I am a powerful conduit of love, rich empathy, creativity, and understanding. Check in with it. Remind yourself that you deserve it. You earned it. You are those things just by being born. The declaration and the earning is the right to just proclaim it and be it. So it's time to send our intentions out to the universe. I'm going to send mine first just because I'm here. So let's do that together. She goes beautifully. This, everyone's intentions right here, right now. Let's do it. Send it off. Give it a little seal with a kiss. It's so exciting. We get to do this. And there you have it. How beautiful, how beautiful. Let's check in to see who's here. So glad everybody's been joining us. We've got a nice Zoom following today. Let's say hello to Kathleen and Sue and Sandra. Hello, welcome back. Kristen, so glad to see you guys. Whenever you join, this is your practice. It's your home. So whenever you choose to join, you are here. And I'm so happy about that. So grateful. Sue. Say hello in the chat if you'd like. Let's check to see who is elsewhere, perhaps on the old Facebooks or the old YouTubes. I want to make sure. Naturally, sometimes I happen to check these things and then I find out too late that somebody else has been there and I didn't see. So I'm going to just ask for forgiveness right out of the gate. So if you are here I'm on YouTube Live now, hello, hello. Hit like to the meditation, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Spiritual Minister, and say something. Get involved in the conversation. I love it so much when you do. Check out the old Facebooks. Let's see where my queens are tonight. My queens of cups. Yes, queens of cups indeed. I'm seeing hello from Mina. Hi. Smiley. Out there west. Thanks for joining, Smile. I really, really appreciate it. Let's move into this. Out there west. Thanks. So if you're joining late, even if you're watching the recording, say something. Tell me about being that queen that you are, getting that Queen of Cups, or about your experience of proclaiming and claiming your powerful being, your being a powerful conduit of love, reaching, creativity, and understanding. I want to hear all of that. I do. And with that, I am delighted to send you all out into your Wednesday, March 15th. We're halfway through the month. Lots of magic. A couple of announcements. We're going to meet right back here. If you're on Zoom, it's the same link. We've got new links for YouTube and for Facebook for an event on Monday evening. Monday is the spring equinox. It is the time when daylight hours equal the nighttime hours. It also heralds the coming of the longer days and the light and the rebirth that we all go through in the springtime. Washington, D.C., I know, is a beautiful, it is the season as far as I'm concerned for D.C. with the cherry blossoms and the feeling of rebirth. So do join us on Monday evening for a very special spring equinox reflection and meditation. We will use as our guide the card of the spring equinox from the Earth Magic deck, which we used a couple of years ago. And so join us for that. And then, of course, right back here on Wednesday evening for the insight of the draw of the Starman Tarot deck. So Monday, spring equinox, let's celebrate it together. Let's regroup then on Wednesday and draw one for just us, as we do every week. I love you all. Thank you so much for being there. Have a wonderful March full of magic, and I will see you and experience you and know you are here and catch you when we join together again. Be well.